Welcome to Coach's Corner, Cav fans. Appreciate you taking some time to check in on the Cavs, and real proud of how people follow the Cavs and are interested in what things are going on with us, and so that's a good sign for our program that people are still interested and that we're doing well, and our kids, we're still getting 70 to 75 players out, so we're really happy with that. So thanks for tuning in. Quick review tonight of the Clinton-Massey game from last week, and then certainly a preview for the upcoming game with Marion Local. Should be a heck of a battle and really exciting these last, 20-some years. So really excited about that. So let's go back to Clinton-Massey. Clinton-Massey is down, I guess, southeast of Dayton, near Wilmington and south of Xenia. So it's about a 2-hour drive, 2:10 on the bus. And so a really good team. They won the state, I think, in 2012 and 13, back-to-back years. Really good teams. And so, last year when we had an opening for our second week for a couple years, we don't have many choices, and not many teams really want to play us. So Clinton-Massey was out there, and we knew they're a good program. They're Division IV. They lost to Kettering-Alter in the playoffs last year, which was a really, really good ball club that I think lost in the semis last year. So very, very big clash of styles. Clinton-Massey, big physical football team, both offensively and defensively, and skilled big guys. Those are guys that can move, and they're two linebackers, and they're running backs and tight ends, and those types of guys were just big physical football players, and a clash of styles. I think they ran the ball 60 sometimes and threw it 3 times, and of course we try to stay balanced, but we felt like we had to throw a little bit more last week. Unfortunately, the weather conditions didn't help us. It was really windy, and we missed a couple opportunities early in the game where I think we might have hit some big plays early, but because of the wind, because of the rain, and just didn't make those plays. But heck of a ball game, 24-14. It was 17-14 in about the middle of the third quarter. We scored a second touchdown and had a little momentum, and we had an onside. We tried an onside kick, and it knocked off their guys' hands, and we just didn't corral it. And then they scored on a play action, 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5 play. And good play by them. But overall, really, really pleased with our effort. Great effort by our defense, especially. We had a turnover and really gave them their first touchdown on about a 10-yard drive. But battled the whole game. The whole game. Too tight, wishbone, power football out there, 65 plays. Just 3 guys that really, and there were a bunch of them, but Thomas Sweeterman, Cody Hart, and Derek Albers are 3 of our O-linemen. And, they were out there over 100 plays. And so, and getting blocked every time and double-teamed and cut and thises and that's. And those 3 guys, really exceptionally proud of those guys for hanging in there and sticking in there and leading the charge up front in the trenches for us. So, we ended up losing 24-14, like I said, but, it was a good battle, good get us tested and get us ready for Marion, who we know is going to be a really physical team. The Clinton-Massey, you don't know what you're going to get when you go travel someplace else, and the people that really treated us really well at Clinton-Massey, so thank you for that. For their hospitality. They had some food for our kids before the game. They fed our team and the band after the game, and just a really good atmosphere to play the game. And so tough loss, but we're going to try to rebound. So Marion Local, wow, exciting stuff right there. These last several years, man, packed houses each time. 50-50 has been amazing, so everybody's excited about that. I guess we'll see if it gets over 10,000 take home again this year, and that's pretty amazing. But over the years, we've really developed a good, respectful rivalry with Marion Local, and really, I guess probably forever since we've been playing them. Some I don't know what it is, 50 some years, 60 maybe even. Really good rivalry, good respectful rivalry. Over these last years, it's been tight. I guess since I took over for John in the 7 years I've been involved as head coach. It's 4-3. We've won 4, they won 3, and I think the score is incredible. It's like a 6 point difference in those 7 years if you combine the scores. And several of those games have been really close. I think four or five have been really good ball games, and then one time we got them pretty good, and they got us one time really good. So it's been a really tight ball game. Marion, offensively, the thing that concerns probably everybody that plays them, and us likewise. They have lots of weapons. They do a lot of different things. They can line up in two tight eye and run the ball a bunch. They'll be with a pro eye set, a twin eye set. Then they go to one back, and so they have a lot of weapons. Their quarterback is a 6'5", 6'6" young man who was hurt last year, and so he's in his really his third start. But they got a lot of good weapons. Their tight end, they have a big tight end, and of course Big Dirksen, who's going to Notre Dame, is their lineman coming back. But it's a well-rounded offense, so they do a lot of things. They can throw and they can run. So that's concerning. You got to play the whole field and play all of them. Defensively, you're getting the same that you always get out of Marion. You kind of know what they're going to do, but you don't know when they're going to do it, and if you can block them. So protection is huge, and trying to stay balanced and getting some running yards is tough, and then hopefully you make some big plays because they're going to get you on some plays and put you in some bad situations, and hopefully you make some, and that's exactly what has happened the last 2 years. The score was 17-14 both of those years, and a couple of our scores have been on big plays. We've made big plays, and guys have made big plays, and that's what we're hoping for. So protection is key. Not turning the ball over is key. And their 2 games this year, boy, they've gotten several 6, 7, 8 turnovers against their opponents. So hopefully we can keep that down. So like I said, looking forward to the game. It's always exciting. People get hyped up. The players are, they'll be on edge a little bit tomorrow, and hopefully really on edge Friday for the matchup. And I'm sure Coach Goodwin has his guys ready, and so we're looking forward to a great battle. It's the first MAC game, and certainly if you can win this game, that gives your kids a lot of confidence that you can compete for the league and get in the playoffs, so it's a huge game. It's a huge game. It's a fun game. It's a respectful game, and we're looking forward to it. So 7:30 at Cavalier Stadium this Friday night.